Okay, hard hungry and I didn't guess. Oh my god. I feel hard as a rock right now because I'm like I feel like I got a buff chest. Like I feel I feel like my stomach is hurting but I can still but I'm not like having a heart attack or anything. Like I'm not screaming in pain or anything. So I feel like I got a buff body, so yeah. But we got videos to make, so let's get it over with. Not like I dislike making videos, but just get out of the way and have a relaxing evening. So whole time in it, like yes. Okay, so I do a likely tag card for the start off. No reason, I just like it. Um, the episode starts off with Henry returns home from school and Peter is playing the cello. Yeah, cello has no H in it, so it's don't call it a cello or a cello. It's a cello. Get that right, children. Seriously, what pronunciations do my head in? That is, and it's revealed that Mom and Dad are having guests over for dinner tonight. Mom's parent, Mom says, Mom's work boss says, and she has two of them apparently. Which I guess I can lie because in Hong Kong he goes to work. Bossy Bob was the boss, and Bossy Bill would be the co-boss, the child boss. So that makes it two, but whatever. Mr. and Mrs. Mossy. Um, and yeah, Henry. Well, Henry goes into a kitchen because he wants to know if there's chocolate mousse to the dessert. Because as he says, every time guests are over, we all get pudding. Well, of course you're gonna get pudding. I mean, how could you go eat a dinner and not have dessert? Like, how does that work? Um, as that, as Henry Styles walks in through the door, Henry just, Henry throws the bowl of chocolate mousse around. I wonder if it bounced off the counter. I don't know, maybe it's rubbery, or, I mean, if it was glass, it would just break easily. But how on earth did it bounce off the counter and then smashes to smithereens? I just described how Henry just threw a forget it. And also, how did the chocolate mousse get everywhere? I mean, in reality, if you drop if you drop a bowl of chocolate mousse in real life and on the floor, and will it go everywhere or will it just spew over the floor? I think it will just get on the walls. But this is a cartoon, so anything can happen. Which is true, by the way. Anyways, Henry, Henry, the Henry's house says it's gonna be a grown-up party, so Henry's gonna go to bed early. But Peter's gonna stay up to play the cello. Okay, this is actually. I have to point out that I think Henry just got owned, like legitimately owned. So, um, like Henry, he's not allowed to stay up, but his younger brother Peter can. Like saying, Henry, you're not allowed to, and like Henry, you're supposed to go to bed early tonight. And Henry's all like, well, at least Peter will like it. Oh, Peter's not going to bed. He's staying up to play the cello. Playing the cello up late at night. How you're the worst parents ever. I just feel like Henry just got owned by when Peter says they're gonna play a cello. Now we get the tarot card. This is actually the longest run time since the tarot card decided to show up. I mean, a tarot card showed up in at 2 minutes 4 seconds. Usually it's like 1 minute 3 seconds or something, but I digress. And then we get flashbacks to when Henry's parents had guests over. Henry causes mischief. Surprised. One time, an old man just sat on a whoopee cushion, and for some reason his teeth shot out and bit the old lady's nose. There's a lot of wacky stuff in the episode I moment. Um, the chocolate mousse bouncing off a counter, chocolate mousse flying everywhere as the bulb breaks, and now the old man's um teeth just shoot out from sitting on a whoopee cushion. Although I will say that the first flashback is quite funny. Usually I'm not a fan of break wind or something, but I thought the first flashback was funny. Like how the chief just shot out when you clearly can't do that in real life. I mean, it's a costume. I'm talking about realism for. Um, the second flashback is when um they they open up what do you call it basically a silver dish and take the thing off and the cat just causes mayhem. When Henry says he was younger, he actually looks the same as he is now. I mean, if was he a year younger or something? I mean, he was. I mean, we don't know. Okay, the next moment, Mom comes in and oh my God, she is psychic. She knows that Henry wants to meet the. No, actually, he wants to stay up and eat chocolate mousse, but Henry's mom actually knows. Like, it's all like, nice try, Henry. Damn. I mean, God, Henry's mom is driving me crazy in this show. Next, we get introduced to Mr. and Mrs. Mossy. And, yeah, well, we get introduced to them because we see him in a later episode. Actually, we can see Mrs. Mossy in future episodes, but not Mr. Mossy. Weird, I guess. But we'll get into that later. Hard Enemy's debut server is coming up in a few months. Henry decides to play a little trick and pretends that Hercules. I wonder if you call a Chihuahua Hercules. You call that to a dog who is like big or strong something. Apparently Hercules is not for any dog. It's like that, I guess. As a rat and Fluffy the cat, yeah, remember her, goes after it. Yeah, causes mayhem right now. And Miss Mossy's alright. They also keep a horrible beast locked up. Oh, a cat? Like, I mean, have, have you not been to another person's house where somebody has another pet? Do you don't do you not know that a pet would probably like growl? Like, if you like have like you have a dog, right? And the other, if you're visiting another family and that family has a dog, do you not know that dog would probably growl or try to bite him or her or trying to sniff her or him? That happens to like every pet who's not met each other before. And you looking up a simple cat. Oh, I digress. Okay, Henry is depressed that he's not going to the party. Also, like dinner party, and so He's finding himself to dinner. And that's not how it works anyway. That's legitimately bleh. Okay, so Henry goes in the kitchen to eat some of things. And I will say, just looking at those refreshments, they kind of made me really hungry. Which is why I got this. And I eat this after I'm making videos. Oh yeah. And Hercules is there, and yeah, and Henry feeds him some nuts. These nuts got him. I don't know what I made that joke. Henry puts Hercules leaped up on the table, and for some reason, they, the animator decided to animate to add details on his hole. I'm not gonna go into details because I don't want to be feel disgusting right now, but you know what I mean by hole. They animated it. I'm not joking, they are. Just watch it, you'll see. Um, oh my god, I got to say, Mr. Mossy is psychic, apparently. Like, when, Henry says passing, it's like, Peter doesn't play the cello that well. And sees Mr. Mossy, like, getting, doing good at the music. And it's all like, someone has changed your nose, Peter. And he suspiciously looks at the door. And the next moment in the kitchen with his dad, he was talking about kids in the neighborhood for some reason. He says, I didn't know dogs can jump that high. And Miss Mossy's all like, neither did I. And she suspiciously looks at Henry at the door, who's standing behind the door. Okay, who else is a psychic in this episode? Answer me that. Henry mixed up some grizzly grub. Yeah, grizzly grub, that's what they're called. Um, and then he goes into tries to poison Mrs. Mossy, which Mum used to call her Mrs. Bossy, with a reference to Howard Henry goes to work, maybe. Hmm. Although it's still explained where. Actually, I'll get into that later. And so Mr. Mossy's so hot, Mrs. Mossy's so hot, and Mr. Mossy's all like getting wants the performance from Henry too, like karate. Well, Henry suggested that. And I do like his name for his karate technique, the Mossy Kondo. I like that. I like that. Okay, then we're gonna wrap this up because we're 30 minutes in. We've got 5 minutes. Right, we're gonna wrap it up quickly now. Um, last scene where Henry just shakes up a bottle. Why didn't he just shake it instead of sending Fluffy out there? And the beer spills everywhere. Yes, beer, surprisingly. And then it's still actually, and the mum's worried that the boss is gonna fire her for all that chaos. It's not actually explained where the mum works exactly. We end up the episode by Mr. Mossy and Henry have a little chat where Mr. Mossy used to be terrible like Henry, and his real name is Timothy. Are you burning an engine, anyone? um, and then Henry just pulled a prank on Mr. Mossy. That said, oh god, we're nearly ended it. We're nearly overtook this episode, if you know what I mean. Anyways, this actually is enjoyable. I mean, it's pretty like a relaxing. I mean, it's good. It's an episode to watch easily. Um, I did like the dilemma between Howard Henry and Mr. Mossy, and again, we don't have to see him again. Which episode's gonna be in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to speak to so much.